Right behind me, we have a 2017 Lexus IS 350 F Sport. We're going to be adding Apple CarPlay and Android Auto using our fitting bay interface. This is going to work on a whole range of Lexuses, ISs, NXs, GXs, RXs. There is a lot, okay? So we can go through that later on, but for now, we are gonna go through the kit, show you what is in the kit and what we need to do to add Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to this fantastic car. Right here, we have our Lexus specific fitting bay interfaces. Okay, we've had these designed for Lexuses with instructions, guys. Okay, so you've got module and then a diagram of the radio itself, and there's a few different ones in there. So for example, right, depending on whether you've got the dial or a mouse pad or something like that, we've got more instructions here showing the back of the radio and the plugs and how and where they connect. Today we're going to be using this diagram right here, which is suited for the IS behind me, and you can see that's the screen that we have in the car, and that is the controller that we have in the car. In the kit there's going to be a bunch of wiring. Let's have a look at it. So we've got the interface itself, we've got adhesive there for the module, plenty of adhesive for you guys, Wi-Fi antenna, main power harness, and screen cable. That easy. Okay, there's a lot of R&D that goes behind these to make them this easy, but it is literally plug and play. And with all of that out of the way, let's jump into the car and look at what we need to remove to install this kit, and we'll see how long it takes to. So to begin with the removal, what we need to do is start right here. Whatever I do on this side, you need to do on the other side as well. Plastic panel removal tools, okay? Don't be using screwdrivers and metal on these panels. You can even use your hand, okay, if you've got enough experience. Just like that. And so once they're out, you can see there's some screws here that we have to release. So we can take those out, which will release these panels here, which will then allow us to remove the center section, which will gain us access to the bad boy right here. If you lose any clips on the way, so we've kept 1, 2, 3, lost 1, 4 we've kept, you'll find it in the panel. Just use, I need a tool for that. Use a tool, remove it, pop it back onto the panel. Once both sides are released and you've pulled this panel up here, this one's just clips by the way, all you're going to do is pull down on this rubber boot, just like that, and that will allow you to unscrew the gear selector. Okay, now we can go ahead and remove this whole centerpiece, which will be from the back forwards. It comes up and then back out, so up and out, and then you will either turn ignition on, press the brake to get this out, or press the shift lock button here, and you just want to get this to neutral or drive or something, just so it's out of the way. Radio is now out. We've got all our plugs here that we need to do our connections with our interface. Next up will be the screen, so we do have to get to the back of the screen. I did spend some time on this first, so what you need to do is drop this panel right here. Once you release that, it'll give you access to this panel right here. This is all one piece, so you just need to pull it back just enough so that you can release this panel right here. Okay, that's just clips. And there'll be 2 screws, 1, 2, 10 mils. And then you can pull the screen out. So now that we've got the screen out, we can go ahead and grab our screen cable right here. So that's got a female and a male. So the female is going to plug into there, and then the male is going to plug back into the screen. And then the other end, you're going to run down here behind the radio to where we're going to mount the module. Okay, so we've got screen back in, radio back in. We've just pulled the module down to here. Main power, there's another power harness there. Microphone uses the factory microphone. And then the screen connector all there. Okay, so there's plenty of room right down in there. We can double side the module. We've got a USB cable coming out right here, so we're going to run that nicely all the way into the center console right here. The bottom section there pops out, so you can get the cable up, and then you can pop that through, so that will do wired CarPlay, wired Android Auto. And then after that, it's basically everything goes back together, and you can continue the testing. And there we have it, guys. She is all back together, looking really nice. We've just added a new USB in the center console there, and we've got it plugged into an iPhone cable. So that keeps everything nice and clean. USB's out of the way. Now to access the system, we're going to press and hold this phone button. That'll switch you right over. And then from here you can either connect wirelessly or through the cable. And from that interface screen you can go ahead and use the genuine controller, and then you can go through all the different settings. So you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto phone mirroring as well, and then Bluetooth, video and music. I'm gonna get my phone plugged in quickly. Yes, you can do wireless, but I'm just gonna plug it in, and there we have it, straight into Apple CarPlay. That looks fantastic. And then from Apple CarPlay, you can go straight into reverse. That's gonna bring up the factory camera. And then if we go out of reverse, straight back into Apple CarPlay, just like that. So this will do Apple CarPlay, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, USB, works with the genuine controller, works with the genuine reverse camera, works with the genuine steering wheel controls. And a lot of people ask what happens when you turn the car off. Let it sit and then jump back into the car. What will happen is it will boot up with the normal Lexus screen. Okay, it'll bring you to your caution page. And then as soon as it picks up your phone, you can hit continue there if you want. It'll bring you straight into CarPlay. So I haven't touched anything. As soon as it connects, boom, you're straight into Apple CarPlay. And there it is, guys. That is our brand new Lexus Apple CarPlay interface, all said and done. If you want to pick up that exact kit, link is in the description below. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below. If you want to reach out to us, www.shoptfb.com. Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.